Flippy the chef makes Spud spectacular. This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle. As this restaurant goes robotic.
For this burger, it would take about 120 seconds.
Cali Express by Flippy is the world's first AI-powered eatery. There's new technology outside the kitchen, too.
A cheeseburger.
Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. Then watch the robots work. No humans required.
With the advent of AI blowing up in 2025 through 2026, today's video, we're going to check out the ways that you can go out to eat from start to finish, completely automated, completely AI, completely robot controlled, from your servers to your host, to your back, to your kitchen, to your staff, to your cooks, all the way to the delivery to your door without ever doing business with one human being. Is it possible? Oh, you bet it is. And we're going to find out in today's video just how it works. And you're going to get to see the behind the scenes. So come along with me. Let's check it out.
This is the new way of serving, catering, delivering. It even would sing happy birthday when you're at the restaurant, taking your order. So next time you're at a restaurant, if you see this is your server, don't be too surprised.
All right, the robots that deliver food, we're going to see some more of it in a minute, but they are becoming more and more common. I've probably been in about a half a dozen restaurants just locally in my town that actually use these robot delivery mechanisms that put the food on the tray and they bring it out to you. You pick up your food and they drive away, and they can even come to your table and sing happy birthday. Do you guys like these? Have you ever been in a restaurant and been served by one of these? What was your experience with it? Did you like it? Do you hate it? If you haven't been to one and seen it, what do you think about going to the first one? Are you going to love it, hate it, or are you scared to death of them?
Do you just take it?
Please take your food. Enjoy.
Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa! You laughed. He laughed.
oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
You got to be quicker than that. Again, the robots, they're not perfect. They're getting better, but make sure if one comes out to your table, grab all your food as quick as you can. Try to be careful with it, but they will take off. They don't understand. They have like a time limit, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, shit. I caught that.
Now, as I said, they're not perfect, and there's your... Like I said, they're not perfect, and there's your example of it, spilling the drinks. We're going to see another one in just a second, but they're working on it. They're getting better.
Restaurants are getting digital cashiers.
Hey there, welcome in.
Hello.
What can I get for you?
Could I get the steak pita sandwich?
Alright, one steak pita sandwich. That comes with french fries, is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. And that's everything.
What else can I get you?
Just that.
Okay, that's gonna be $14.08. Is that card or cash?
That will be a card.
Alright, you can pay whenever you're ready.
Alright. Thank you. Am I all good to go?
Yes, you are. Thank you so much. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
So the digital cashier there, also the hostess, host at the front, very common. They actually employ people from overseas, like the Philippines and places, Vietnam I've seen, China, other places, so they can hire them for $3 an hour, and they don't have to hire employees for $15 and $20 an hour. And that's what happens when people vote for these minimum wage hikes to get us to $20 an hour for somebody to just take your order and say, steak pita, click, click, click. They're gonna hire a $3 an hour Filipino. That's just the way it goes.
I've never seen that before. Look. It's robot making your fries.
Again, people voted for $20 an hour to drop some fries when in reality, the technology is there to just have a robot arm, pick up fries, drop it, it beeps, it picks it up, and it dumps it, and you now have eliminated a job of essentially a cook in the back of the house that you don't have to pay $20 an hour for, and that robot's gonna run day and night, 24 hours a day if they need it to, and it's not free, there's maintenance and upkeep, but it's a lot cheaper than $20 an hour.
Well, the robots have arrived, at least in Pasadena, California. That's where the world's first ever fully autonomous AI-powered restaurant has opened, complete with burger flipping bots. We sent CBS's Joy Benedict on a taste test.
Flippy the chef makes Spud spectacular. This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle. As this restaurant goes robotic.
For this burger, it would take about 120 seconds.
Cali Express by Flippy is the world's first AI-powered eatery. There's new technology outside the kitchen, too.
A cheeseburger.
Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. Then watch the robots work. No humans required.
We can't get enough people to come out to work on fryers and grills. They're dangerous jobs. And this automation helps solve a lot of those issues.
62% of restaurants report being understaffed. Industry experts say most of those unfilled jobs could be done by robots. And in California, where the minimum wage for most fast food workers will soon be $20 an hour, fewer workers equals cost savings. Dan Ives is with Wedbush Securities, a wealth management firm.
Once the minimum wage went to 20, that's the bell going off. More and more focus on spending on AI.
Yep. Everybody voted $20 an hour. Now guess what? Nobody is going to pay $20 and $25 an hour for fast food workers. They're going to spend tens of thousands of dollars on robots and machines, even if it's $50,000 or $100,000, and they're going to make that money back in the long run and not have to pay employees, payroll tax. They're not going to have to pay for people skipping work or calling out sick. They're not going to have to be understaffed. There's so many things that these solve, so many problems that are taken care of by this. And everyone's going to cry that no one can get a job, but they voted for this, and it's just the turn of technology. This is the way the world goes around.
Welcome to Wendy's. What would you like?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Can I take your order?
Sorry. Yeah, I'll just come in. Thanks.
So they're testing the AI. If you haven't been out to fast food lately, there's a couple in my area. I've run into one that I know of, I think a second one, where you can just order with the order screen. It's voice activated. It's not AI. It's just a voice activated, just like if you were to, voice activate your iPhone or whatever. Everybody uses that buzzword AI. Ordering by your voice through a screen is not artificial intelligence. It's just voice activated, but it's people testing it and having fun with it. So, yikes.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I get started for you today?
Can I get 18,000 water cups, please?
Okay. What can I get for you?
So clearly on these AI ordering screens, or these voice activated screens, they are monitoring it in case somebody can't get their order through clearly, or in case a ding dong orders 18,000 water cups.
Got it.
And an Oreo shake.
Would you like to try a ding dong or Twinkie shake today?
No.
Great.
I think that's it.
Would you like strawberry or chocolate Oreo shake?
Chocolate.
All right. I have 2 coupon number 540S with 2 chili dogs with cheddar cheese, 2 corn dogs and chili cheese fries, a Fruit Loop shake, and a chocolate Oreo shake, correct?
Yeah?
Please pull forward to the window for your total.
Not bad. That one took care of it pretty well. I don't recognize the restaurant, but some of these are really dialed in. They're doing a really good job as long as you don't mess with them. So how many times have you gone through a drive-thru and had to order with these voice-activated AI mechanisms? Let me know in the comment section what city you're in, where they at, what restaurant you're at. Let me know a little bit more. I'd love to read it and see where everybody's experiences are with this.
You're standing in my way. Could you make way for me?
Even the robots, out of their imperfections, have coworkers they don't want to get along with. That's kind of funny, actually.
Hey, what's up, ladies? I'll take 1 matcha, please. Also a mango coconut medium and a green tea medium. I don't got any money, so these humans will pay for me.
So that's Rizbot. If you don't follow him on social media, R-I-Z-Z-B-O-T, Rizbot, go follow. That is something that they get to walk around and can order food. So not just the AI and the robots in the kitchen making your food and serving you. AI and robots walking around ordering food. I feel like we're in Will Smith's movie. What was it called? I, Robot? I feel like the end of times is near. Pretty creative. She's acting like a robot, professional dancer, owner, server here, but you're gonna see in just a second, actual robots that serve your table exist. They are out there and they are wild. Fourth step.
Can you get our drinks for us? Oh, I like the music. Wow. Let me go over there. Oh, you're about to go there.
Wow, not good. That's one way to shut down the robot server. Dump the margarita all over them. Party foul.
Yo, he's remote controlling it. No, the PlayStation remote. No way, that's real.
Let you know right now, if you continue recording this, my company might come after you.
Who? This company? Why, this is a secret?
I can't just be showing you stuff like that.
Okay.
If you could just...
I'll blur you out. Did it die?
No. They just told me to move it a little bit.
Hey, someone from home is controlling it from a remote as well?
I don't know, honestly. I'm just...
Oh, okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah. Have a good one, yo.
This is covered in my videos a lot, but people think they're out on a street in public and you can't record them. If you are walking down a sidewalk and you got super secret technology and you don't want to be recorded, you probably shouldn't walk down a public sidewalk. These robots look awesome. We all know how they work with GPS and positioning and LiDAR and laser positioning things. You can't tell somebody out on a street that they can't record you. When did this become a belief, a myth that people actually think that's a thing?
Can I get a Dave's double, please?
Would you like to make that a combo?
No, and I only want the meat and the cheese, nothing else.
Thank you. Please pull up to the next window.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Sorry about that. You want the Dave's double into a combo?
No, I just want the Dave's double, but just the meat and the cheese. That's it.
Okay, anything
and
else?
And then a Dave's triple with just the meat and the cheese.
As well, okay. Sandwich as well?
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
1652, you're welcome.
Thanks.
I love that it said to avoid using words like and It's a really hard thing to do, even as somebody who's been on YouTube this long. When you're talking to a camera and you're recording, I don't do all this fancy like script work and teleprompters. I don't do any of that. I just come on here and I just talk to you guys. And if I'm gonna say something like it just really... it comes out the way it comes out, and you can't really fix that, even with tons of experience. Depending on the topic you're talking about, you just get stopped sometimes unless you pre-plan. And I just like to freeball and just wing it with you guys. The ums and the uhs, I guess they interrupt the AI and can cause it problems, which is weird. As a YouTuber, if you're not live, if you're doing recorded content like this, you can, of course, go in and edit it out. But when you're talking to an AI, voice-activated drive-through screen in real time, you're not conditioned like I am sitting behind a camera to not say and So you're gonna say it, and if their AI can't detect that, they should do a better job on the voice detection. That should be a given. That should not even be a thing.
$5, a tap, and less than a minute later, dinner is done. Approved. Inside this Geno's branded vending machine on Richland University's quad, a flat-top grill fires up. Robotic spatulas corral fresh beef and onions, then tuck them into a toasted sub roll.
That's something I could get behind. That looks like some cheese whiz on that sub, but I could get behind that. I actually inquired about a business opportunity several years ago down in St. Petersburg, Florida, about an hour away from me. They had a pizza machine. We were out late at some places that we did like a charity event, and then we went to like a gathering and a cocktail hour. We didn't leave until like midnight. Now there's some bars and stuff that were open, but not a lot of places to get food, like a hot dog cart. We saw an ATM machine, large ATM vending machine, and inside of it was a pizza. And for $10, you swipe your debit card, $10, mind you. Wasn't the greatest pizza, but at 12 o'clock at night when you're starving and an hour from home, it was amazing. This thing pulled out an actual pizza pie, like the whole dough crust, dropped it down in the center. We selected pepperoni. We saw it take the ladle, pour the sauce. Then we saw it sprinkle all the cheese. Then we saw it take the pepperonis and go ding, 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 ding. The whole process from the dough to the sauce to the cheese to the pepperoni was probably about 60 seconds. And then the whole thing came down on top of it. I'll try to put a screenshot picture of this because it still exists to this day and it's an available business opportunity. The whole thing came down and pressed it. It got really hot. It cooked the pizza in like 6 or 7 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever it was. We just stood in the little area, or we sat on the chairs, whatever it was. This thing cooked in 8 minutes. It went ding, and then the thing lifted up, and the whole little tray laid down, and the pizza slid out in a box. It actually dropped a box down and put it in a box, and then it slid out, and we just grabbed it, and from start to finish, less than 10 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe 9, credit card, $10. We had a pepperoni pizza with 8 slices. It wasn't that big. It was small, but there was only like 3 of us. Great meal. Put it in the car. We drove home. Fantastic idea. Wonderful $10 pizza. And apparently they held like 100 pizzas. So if you sold all your pizzas, it's $1,000 before you have to re-up it. I don't know the profit on it. It sounded like a really good business idea. I was like, I will put these all over town. It turned out to be very, very expensive to buy these ATM machines, like $100,000. So we didn't go forward with it, but thinking back on it, $1,000 a day if you sell all the pizzas on weekends, even if you could just sell it out a couple days a week and make $2,000 a week, that's $4,000. You could get your money back in 2 years on it and start being profitable $50,000 a year on one machine. Well, think if you had a couple of machines around town. Just food for thought. All right, I am going to wrap the video up there. This is the technology and the future of serving. With $20 minimum wage, with fast food workers demanding more pay, with payroll tax, insurance up, cost of goods, everything through the roof, they are absolutely replacing jobs with robots, with AI, with Filipino AI people talking through the screen, with machines that will take your order outside in the drive-thru and they don't have to have somebody monitoring it. Anything they can do to cut costs. What do you think of this? Would you go to a restaurant that literally had no workers? If everything from start to finish, from the hostess to the waiter to the robot to the person paying and checking you out, if everything was fully automated, would you go to that? Why or why not? Let me know in the comment section and I will respond to as many of them as I can. My personal preference is if it gets it right and it doesn't screw up my order, so be it. Let's do it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Now would be the time to hit that like button. It would also be the time to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Come back and watch future videos. We're going to cover some amazing topics, including these AI restaurants. A little bit more of a deeper dive coming up in February 2026, which welcome to February 2026 by the time this video posts. And also check out my social media accounts below, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, with a ton of short form content that is not here on this channel all the time, and you will see it first over there. Follow me on those platforms, and I follow a lot of people back. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.